Hey everyone, it's Dean. I've got Steven Marinucci, Macquarie Bank, and we're going to talk about the 3 C's that they look for when somebody taking on as far as to have a rent roll loan. What's that about?
Yeah, look, 3 C's of banking are fundamental to what we look for when we're doing any sort of finance in any bank when they're looking at doing finance. So, the character is the first one. Cash flow, and then the collateral. So what that means is when we look at the character in terms of the individual, how much time they've spent in business, what are they, what's their history been like in when you're looking at rent roll financing?
Have they done it before?
Have they run a business? And what's their history? Like, who are the key people that are in the business? And how long have they been there for? So, and even things like, their ability to meet their obligations, such as like ATO payments. So, things like lodging and paying their ATO BAS on time is critical, and they're things that we really look at. When we look at the cash flow of the business, so if we give a person $1 million in debt, we want to make sure that there is got the ability in that business to repay it. So having a good sized rent roll is really important, and it helps us when we're looking at finance because that's good recurring income, whereas sales are very much one-off. So they can be cyclical, and at the moment in the last 12 months, especially in Southeast Queensland, maybe not so cyclical. It's all been good. But there are going to be
there's consistency with
exactly. So they're things that we look at, and then obviously the last thing is collateral in terms of what secures the rent roll. So what secures the loan. So when we look at that, we look at the quality. If it's a rent roll loan, we look at the quality of the rent roll. We look at things like owner concentration. We look at the AAMI that is on a rent roll. We look at the location of the properties. They're all really, really important things that affect the value. So, and that's probably the least most important thing. For us, it's really important to understand, the individual who we're giving the money to and their ability to repay back, because it could, effectively, a loan could be secured by anything, but the ability to repay that loan is really critical to a bank.
And it's really interesting that you talked about it as, the character of the person. And it's really, even from when they first meet the person, they're sussing them out as well as you might be sussing them out as the bank. So character, collateral, character, cash flow, and collateral. 3 important things. Cheers.